Okay, I know it's like it's been a while. You know how many times I try to start this over and do it over again, and then I'm like, no, I don't like it, and then I scrap it, and then I hate the project, and I just realized, maybe being myself for once is actually beneficial for me because I don't hate it. Wow, crazy. Like, I feel like I shouldn't put on a character, therefore I should just be myself. NT-ways. But there's still probably gonna be some pressure there, but we're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna keep on track. We're gonna keep on moving on. So this wonderful movie today that we're gonna be watching is called Portrait of a Lady on Fire. I know, literally, I'm not reading the synopsis because I'm too blind and I really can't see that from here, and I'm kind of far away from my monitor, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. I just know it has to do with two women. They're like yearning for each other. I've been told it's like a Call Me by Your Name, but like woman. And I'm like, okay, I see you. And I heard that the aesthetics are on point and they're on peak. My friend suggested to me, she might be watching this right now. Shouts to you. You know who you are. But I also had multiple friends suggest this to me. So, I mean, you're not the only one. I'm finally caving in and I'm watching it. So, but let me say what I think is going to go down in the movie. Number one, I think that these two women, one of them is going to be married and one of them is probably not going to be married. And one of them is going to be like, oh yeah, I'm married to a man because society tells me I have to. And, you know, I'm doing it because I need to survive in life. And they're both, I'll say they're both rich or pretty well off just based off their outfits. One has to be an artist, obviously, and I think the artist is gonna yearn first, and then they're gonna try to make a move, and then she's gonna like pull away and pull back, but then they're like, oh, I don't know if she likes me or not. And then she's gonna be like, no, I do like you, and then it's just gonna end on them like making out on a beach or something. I don't know, I could be very wrong, but according to the stereotype when it comes to LGBT movies, they never get together in the end, which I hate. I mean, it's a love-hate relationship because I love when romance movies when they don't get together, but also I hate how that's a stereotype and it happens so much that's like, okay, when are they ever gonna find love? So it's a love-hate relationship, and I do think one of them is gonna die at the end. That's it. One is gonna die. Someone is gonna die. Someone's about to die. There's gonna be death. I don't know who, where, how, when, who's it gonna be by, who's it from. Thank God I'm mature. Whew. It says click here to enable ads, but bestie, I don't want to. Anyways, I have Ratchet Saturn Girl stuck in my head, and I specifically had the part when it's the girl's like, let's go wow wow, let's go wow wow, I want to go wow wow. Anyways, I hope y'all have your drinks with you, because I got my shatterproof plastic wine glass here from sparkling pink lemonade that comes from a champagne bottle. Yes, it is that type of movie, and it is that type of night. I'm not wearing my best robes or have my hair in the best way, but my hair is in a low tied ponytail, and yes, I do kind of look like one of the founding fathers, so that's that. I mean, let's get into it. Let's get it, Cam. I'm actually excited. Ooh, that's what the guns. Ooh. Okay, I'm excited to cry. Excited to get invested. I don't know. I kind of have high hopes for this, so better be good. Oh, it's French! Do we get subtitles? Huh? Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be so bad. What? Oh my gosh. Take off autoplay. Autoplay is nasty. Jeez, I can't stand autoplay. I hope they don't do a lot of talking. Oh, thank goodness there's subtitles. So I know a little bit of French, but I don't know that much to be like watching a movie without French subtitles. Like, I'm listening and I'm like, oh yeah, I know some words here and there. Like regarder, silhouette, bras, déposition, main. Like, I know that. A little bilingual queen. Okay.
Camilla, ce tableau.
I hope she starts screaming. A little female hysteria doesn't hurt nobody. I love that blue dress.
C'est vous qui l'avez peint?
But we love female painters. Ooh! Are we gonna have a narration?
Quel en est le titre? Portrait de la jeune fille en feu.
Oh, it's already good. I'm already excited. So far, it's beautiful. The coloring, look at the sea. Look how blue it is. I really love how the blues are blue. Like, they scream at you how blue they are. I feel like blue is going to be a very important color palette. And I like how they put the camera on the boat rather than have the camera off to the side. So it feels like you're on the boat with them. Gives me a little bit of seasickness. But okay, I'm vibing with it. I'm rocking with it. I love the high saturation. It brings this sort of beauty out. Girl, you better jump in there and go get it. I'm gonna die like Ophelia getting my little painting, for real. Oh, she's passionate about her craft, as she should. I knew they weren't gonna jump in and get in there. Oh, this is beautiful. This looks like a Bob Ross painting. Like a painting that I see in somebody's home in the early 2000s. Specifically a bathroom. Like, it's so beautiful. And it makes you seem so calm. And it kind of reminds me of the Body music video by Summer Walker. Yeah. He don't care. He really just left you. Dang. With her little wet clothes and wet painting box with her canvases. I feel like this is setting. This is the house. I'm gonna try not to compare it to Call Me by Your Name. I'm gonna try. This is own movie. Oh, how indecent. Not the stays. Oh no. Good heavens. Dang. I love that linen robe. It looks so comfy. Oh, she just said, let me get to the bread. Is that ham and cheese? No, not ham. Bread and cheese? Because I know that's not butter. It's too hard.
Comment est votre jeune maîtresse?
Je ne sais pas trop, je la connais peu.
Vous êtes ici depuis 3 ans?
Elle n'est là que depuis quelques semaines.
Où était-elle?
It's interesting.
C'est elle qui devait se marier.
Am I right? Please, am I right?
La maladie l'a emportée?
Non. Vous pensez que vous allez y arriver?
Arriver à quoi?
À la peindre.
Pourquoi cette question?
Il y en a un qui est venu avant vous. Il n'a pas réussi.
Que s'est-il passé?
Je ne sais pas.
That's very suspicious. But I kind of feel like she's hiding something. But like, why does this feel like this is gonna turn into a horror movie? Like, oh, he didn't paint her. He couldn't. He was never seen again. So I think I got the marriage part right. It was kind of ambiguous. Like, the sister died, so she was the one to marry. Yeah, I think I got that right. I don't know how many things I'm gonna get right. So far, it's like her. I'm picturing this as her narrating this to her class, or this is going down in her head. Like, she sees the painting, she zones out, she gets a flashback to this entire sequence, this entire movie. It's a whole flashback. And I think it's a flashback one. I don't think she would really tell her students all the dirty details. Ooh, that's a lovely green. So this green, and I love that red, how it complements each other so well. So a little fun fact, back then, green was a very hard color to come by, especially that deep, rich green. Only the very, very rich, like people who have money, would get that type of green. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm like 80% sure I'm right. Oh, I love her. It's not like a corset, but it's like a corset almost.
Pourquoi refuse-t-elle d'être peinte?
Parce qu'elle refuse ce mariage.
As she should. That's very beautiful. Okay, so I'm getting a little inkling here, like what's going on. I'm very curious. I'm very intrigued. Like, why doesn't she want her portrait to be painted? I feel like it's not just the reason of marriage or anything. I don't know, it seems too simple of a reason. I feel like she's very much more complicated of a character than that. And besides, she has to be her companion. Okay, we're setting up the story on how they had to get close to each other and then get a little too close. And then, you know, she's gonna be like, I have to marry this man I only know for 6 months, and I've known you for 2 weeks, and you're the love of my life. Like, I need something like that. I need that story. This movie is also borderline ASMR, based off like the fire crackling, the painting, just and the visuals. Is just you're gonna make me scream, bro.
Elle est là, elle vous attend pour sortir.
Oh, dang, no, you're right. Oh, I love this coat. I'm guessing she's also in mourning. But there's something. There's reasons. There's a reason to everything. There's something deeper than this. And I really want to crack the code. Ooh. I'm just gonna be in awe with just these costumes. They're so well made. I'm very into sewing right now. And they're just I'm in love. Like, this kind of reminds me of a crow. Ooh. Oh, now she's following her. Also, I feel like this embodies, like, the true distance between these two. Ooh. But they're still kind of following each other in a way. I don't know. It's interesting.
C'est étrange que vous dormiez ici.
She's like, I don't know, you should sleep in my room sometime. I feel like she wanted to say that. I'm in love with this outfit. I would wear this. The stays and the blouse. And yeah. All of it. Was this based off a book? I want to know. I really want to know. She has such pretty eyes. Oh my gosh. I want to know how many times people wear the same thing back then. I know Homegirl isn't dumb. I know she knows something's up.
Je voudrais me baigner. Quand la mer sera plus calme, peut-être. Oui. Combien de temps restez-vous? 6 jours encore.
Ooh. Dang, she sketched that quick. She said photographic memory. She said copy and paste. I wish I could draw hands like that. No, siree. Every time I draw hands, they just don't look like hands. They look like little itty-bitty extended Vienna sausages with extremely skeleton-like, claw-like nails.
Je l'ai même pas vu sourire.
Vous avez essayé d'être drôle.
She said that's a you problem.
Il est inachevé. C'est ma sœur qui le
Oh.
Vous pensez qu'elle a voulu
Dang! So straightforward.
Vous êtes la première personne à ne pas avoir peur de poser
Yeah, I was just saying that, like, dang, she just said straightforward.
Après vous, j'imagine. Pas avoir
It's like, ayo, so why did she die, though? Like...
D'autant que dans sa dernière lettre, elle s'excusait. Sans motif. De quoi s'excusait-elle, d'après vous?
Maybe for dying?
De me laisser son destin? Vous parlez de ce destin comme s'il était terrible.
Oh, I get it now. She's like,
Que savez-vous de mon futur mariage?
I don't want to get married, especially to a man.
Je sais que vous devez vous unir à un Milanais. C'est tout ce que j'en sais aussi.
Ooh.
Vous comprenez que ça m'inquiète?
This man could be anybody. This man could be some random person off the street claiming that he's Prince of Ali.
Vous auriez préféré rester au couvent? C'est une existence qui a ses avantages. Il y a une bibliothèque, vous pouvez chanter, entendre de la musique. Et puis c'est un sentiment doux à vivre.
Oh.
Vous dessinez? Oui. Un peu.
It's like, yeah, I dabble. I dabble. I'm not that serious into it.
Vous? Quand allez-vous vous marier? Vous n'y êtes pas obligé?
She's like, lucky.
C'est parce que vous pouvez choisir que vous ne comprenez pas.
Dang, that's pretty good. But it's not special, you know? It's not spicy. It doesn't have the right oomph to it. No, it does not. It's quite boring, don't you think? And they could do better than that. Come on now. Not my accent changing. Ugh. Oh!
Vous avez du tabac?
She's gonna be like, okay, paint me. Okay, sure, let me go get my paints real quick. Did she in the same position too? Wait a minute. She was in the same position. That has to mean something.
Votre mère est d'accord pour que vous sortiez seule demain. Vous serez libre?
Not free enough.
Je vais aller à la messe. Vous voulez communier? Je veux entendre de la musique. L'orgue, c'est beau, mais c'est la musique des morts. C'est la seule que je connaisse. Vous n'avez jamais entendu un orchestre?
She's like, baby girl, let me show you the world. I can show you the world. Do I just want to watch Aladdin? Oh my gosh. And she can play the... I don't know what that is. Girl, play some Mozart. We're trying to turn up. Oh, they're close. Her stare is so strong. We turning up. Oh, she's smiling. Wait a minute. She's giving her that look. She's like, She is such a good painter, though. I never knew that's how they rested their hand. Because I was like, man, how do they do that? Wouldn't your wrists get tired? 'Cause in movies and shows, they only just see you just them painting, free-handing it. They not even planning it, just putting paint on a canvas and just say, let's go. Like, they don't show it takes hours to get this done. And I like how they show that here. See, you do learn something new with movies. I wonder if this actress is an actual painter. Or like, does she do stuff like that? Drawing stuff. I knew she was gonna make her sit in it. Oh. Why do I feel like her painting is really gonna ruin their relationship? Like, it's gonna blow things up. Like, she's the only person that makes her smile. Oh. She's growing on you. She's done, but it's boring. Where's the flavor? Where's the spice? No, I'm not happy with it personally. I feel like it's not this character. Compared to what we see at the beginning, it's not rich enough. It's like a basic selfie to me. I wonder what she's thinking. Like, is she the girl is getting too attached to her, or she's getting too attached to the girl? Or maybe she's upset with the painting, or maybe she's just tired of it all. Oh my gosh, a fire right on her heart. Dang, I don't know why that kind of spooked me. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, you hold a fire up to a painting, girl, something about to catch on fire. Girl,
Je suis peintre. Je suis venue pour vous peindre.
She's like, oh, I knew. And maybe she's upset, like, dang, I thought you were staring at me because something else, not because they say you want me to be alone.
Vous repartez tout à l'heure avec votre mère.
And she's mad about that. She's like, girl, stay. I'm mad at you, but stay. Yeah, back then they weren't taking baths every day. That's wild. Girl, it's gonna take her like 15 minutes to take that all off. She's like, I shouldn't stare, but I want to. I have a feeling that water is really cold. Is she gonna drown herself? And then she's gonna like run in there and rescue her or something? I don't know, maybe. Oh, okay, I was wrong. So swimming is a metaphor. The ocean is definitely a metaphor. Like, girl, when is the ocean never a metaphor? The ocean's always a metaphor. First of all.
C'était donc ça vos regards.
Yeah, I knew she noticed that. She's a little bit more blonde, to be honest.
Vous me voyez comme ça?
Oh, she's getting offended. Obviously not.
Il ne s'agit pas que de moi.
Comment ça, il ne s'agit pas que de vous?
Il y a des règles, des conventions, des idées.
She's like, I don't want that. No, paint me like how you see me.
Vous voulez dire qu'il n'y a pas de vie? Pas
That's
de
what I was saying!
Votre présence est faite d'états passagers, d'aspects momentanés, cela peut aussi manquer de vérité.
Tout n'est pas passager. Mais que cela ne soit pas proche de vous. Voilà qui est triste.
That's what I was saying.
Qu'en savez-vous? Si c'est
Because
proche de
it's
moi,
lifeless!
je ne vous savais pas critique d'art.
Je ne vous savais pas peintre.
Oh, she came at you. She came at your livelihood. She came at your money. She came at your bank. She came at your check. She came out your soul. She came at everything. Your vision, everything. Girl, I will burn that painting too. I guess their family color is blue. I want to say that the mom and the daughter, like, the mom sees herself in the daughter, obviously, but in a way that's different from what you usually think. It's literally like her in the future and her in the past. The mom is coming from a perspective like, you're gonna have to marry this man, you're gonna have to get this portrait done, you're gonna have to follow the rules of what society, what the heck did she say? Follow the rules of what society is trying to tell you and what society is trying to mold you and who you're trying to be. But honestly, she's breaking from that. She's rebelling from that. She's like, no, I don't want to get my portrait done. No, I don't really want to marry this guy. I'm scared of marrying this man because I don't know him. And then a different factor comes along, a different girl, a girl that's wearing red. She's different. She is doing a different method of trying to get her portrait painted and sort of shifting this cycle that's just been going on, apparently, you know, according to the mom, you know, because the mom, it's been in her place. She feels like, oh yeah, I know where you're from. I know where you're coming from. I've been in the same shoes as you. We are in the same position. But us as the audience and them themselves, they don't know it yet. But the main character doesn't know it. But, you know, we don't know it, obviously. But I think we all know what we know. Okay? She, the girl, the blonde girl, she doesn't see that yet. That they're in the same position. And that she's different. And that the reason why she's rebelling and all this stuff and not following the status quo that she must upheld, that her sister felt like it was too much for her, that she didn't see any way out. And I think she was saying sorry in the letter because she knew before the sister knew herself, okay? Like, she knew that she was gay since, like, the dawn of time. And she's like, I'm sorry, but you can't really live out your fantasy of having a very, very close female friend that historians would say that you're just roommates or best friends and run off into the fields together and do whatever and whatnot in Paris. I cannot have that pressure on me and try to marry for my family. It's too much. So I'm sorry. I think she was saying I'm sorry for that, for the sister, for the mom, for the family, for the expectations, everything. That has been balling up in her for so long, she just could not hold it in. This blue room, the blue dresses, and the blue ocean, just like it, the blue, it all embodies, I feel like, this sort of somber feeling of, it's a pretty color, it's beautiful, but it's not quite happy. It's very dark with, I'm just saying with the outfits too, just like it's very dark and very gloomy. So I guess that can embody the emotions that they're feeling at this point. And also the ocean thing that I mentioned earlier, that definitely means queerness and stuff like that. When she says, oh, I'm a bathe, as in like kind of dipping your toe in it, sort of going to the shallow part, sort of playing with the idea of it, sort of seeing if you like it or not. But she says she still doesn't know if she can swim. If she can swim, meaning that, is she gay or not? So she's like asking that question, like, do you know? She's like, I still don't know. I dip my toe in the water and I still don't know. Like, I play with the idea, still don't know. It doesn't sound like a yes or a no to me. It seems like a maybe. And so she wouldn't know until she swims that she knows that, yeah, she can swim or not. So she's probably that type of person that's like, hey, I can't understand this. If I just ask myself questions in my head of like, can I swim? Can I not swim? If I could still do it anymore. She knows of it. She knows, but she's not 100% certain. Anyways, that's my little rant.
Regardez-moi.
Right there, that tell me that wasn't no ball. That wasn't no ball. Nigga, listen.
Dang. Not her getting cold feet. Can't get cold feet now. She's like, like hand shaking on the canvas. Like all the lines are kind of squiggly because she's just nervous. She's like a nervous wreck right now.
D'habitude, j'en ai toujours une de prête. Je n'ai pas eu mes mois.
Plusieurs fois.
3 fois.
C'est la première fois que ça t'arrive?
Oui.
Tu veux un enfant?
Non, j'attendais que madame soit partie pour pouvoir m'en occuper.
Why is homegirl running? Why is she running? Is this their way of trying to get rid of the baby or start her period or something? Ooh, I love that shot. I don't know why that was so satisfying that they all just popped up at the same time. That was so satisfying. I love that. But I love her cape. It's so pretty. Especially with her yellow dress. It is very springtimey. But it also shows how young she is. Like, this girl young. She may be like my age. Maybe even younger.
Ça vous est arrivé?
She's like, girl, no. I don't have to deal with that. Oh. Imagine she's like, no, I don't have to deal with that.
Vous avez connu l'amour. C'est difficile à dire. Je veux dire, qu'est-ce que ça fait?
Oh my gosh. This is low-key a horror movie. What the heck? I'm here, calm, chill, cool, collected. That looks like the bed from IKEA. The day bed. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. There was a point in time I was really obsessed with going on IKEA, and I wouldn't buy anything. I mean, I would buy things sometimes, but very rarely I would, because I kind of like this sort of idea, just, oh, let me create a home. We're just using IKEA stuff. But now I've been on that website so much, I'm kind of bored of it because I've already seen everything. I've been on it so much to a point where sometimes in a movie or a TV show, they have something from IKEA, and I'm like, I know where that's from. And sometimes I even know the price of it, and I know the name. Sometimes, at least I know it's from IKEA. That's the whole point. At least I know where it is. Are she gonna paint her like this? She's like, oh, you're like a little sleeping baby. Let me go paint my little sleeping baby. Girl, if you don't sleep next to her. I only had one time when I had a match and it relit after I blew it out. It was scary. I was like, oh my gosh, ah. But luckily, it was in the sink, so I could just pour some water on it. Completely demolished it out. But no wonder people used to go blind all the time. Like, candlelight is not the best light for reading or drawing. or anything like that. I knew she was gonna wake up. But why she had to wake up like that? Kind of scary. I'd have been spooked.
Je n'arrive pas à vous faire sourire. C'est comme si j'avais l'impression de le faire et qu'il disparaissait.
La colère finit toujours par gagner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she looked kind of angry in that. She about to fight
Je ne voulais
somebody.
pas vous blesser.
Vous ne m'avez pas blessé.
Si, je le vois. Quand vous êtes ému, vous faites comme ça avec votre main.
Vraiment.
Et quand vous êtes embarrassé, vous mordez vos lèvres. Quand vous êtes agacé, vous ne sciez pas.
Vous savez tout.
Pardonnez-moi, je n'aimerais pas être à votre place.
Mais nous sommes à la même place. Exactement à la même place. Venez ici.
Didn't I call it?
Venez.
Didn't I fucking call it? Didn't I call it? Didn't I call it? I called it. I called it. I called it. Period. As I should.
Approchez-vous.
She's like, come here, let me give you a little kiss.
Regardez, si vous me regardez, qui je regarde moi. Quand vous ne savez pas quoi dire, vous baissez la tête et vous touchez votre front. Quand vous perdez le contrôle, vous haussez les sourcils. Quand vous êtes troublé, vous respirez par la bouche.
I think they're gonna get. No! No! Oh my god! Gosh, I was on the edge of my seat, holding my breath, holding my biddies. I was literally just like, oh my gosh, they're gonna kiss. They're gonna kiss. I was nervous for them. I was getting nervous. I felt like I was there. Oh my gosh. Dude, y'all gonna drive me crazy. Are they playing Uno? Imagine Uno being a really old game. Oh my gosh, bro, don't. Oh wait, I played this game. I love this game. It is so fun. I don't even know what it's called, but I played it in 5th grade. I remember the first time I played this game. We need more gummy smile representation, because I have a gummy smile. We need more representation. Yeah. They're like, oh, we're touching hands. Ooh. Oh. Imagine. No, this is going to get me hot and heated. Because last time we were here, we didn't even get nowhere close to a kiss. So, anyways, that just made me really upset.
Vous peignez des modèles nus aussi?
Girl, what are you talking about nudes?
Pourquoi pas des hommes?
Ew, why?
Je n'ai pas le droit.
Oh.
Pourquoi?
Parce que je suis une femme.
C'est une question de pudeur?
Surtout une façon de nous empêcher de faire de la grande peinture.
Ah.
Sans notion de l'anatomie masculine, toute la gamme des grands sujets nous échappe.
Comment faites-vous?
Je le fais en secret.
Ooh.
C'est toléré.
Que dites-vous à vos modèles pour les distraire?
Vous vous ennuyez?
Non, je m'intéresse à vous.
Okay, but how interested?
Vous avez un teint remarquable aujourd'hui. Vous êtes très élégante. Vous êtes à merveille.
She's like, wait a minute, that's all the things you use on me.
Vous êtes jolie. Voilà ce que je leur dis.
I feel like if someone's painting you, that's a very intimate thing, especially if it's one-on-one like that. I love this dress. On the left, that blue dress, love it. Like, I feel like it's very intimate because they see every little move you make. Like, they're constantly watching you. And especially, they've gotten close already. So, it's very interesting seeing how they both react to each other. These subtitles are really good, though. Like, they're really accurate.
Il n'était pas loin d'atteindre la surface de la terre. Il touchait au bord lorsque, craignant qu'Eurydice ne lui échappe et impatient de la voir, son amoureux époux tourne les yeux et aussitôt, elle est entraînée en arrière. Elle tend les bras, elle cherche son étreinte et veut l'étreindre elle-même. L'infortunée ne saisit que l'air impalpable. En mourant pour la seconde fois, elle ne se plaint pas de son époux. De quoi se plaindrait-elle, sinon d'être aimée?
C'est horrible. La pauvre, pourquoi s'est-il retourné? On lui a dit de ne pas se retourner et au dernier moment, il se retourne sans raison.
Il y a des raisons.
Vous trouvez? Mais non. Il ne peut pas la regarder parce qu'il a peur de la perdre. Ça ne tient pas, ces raisons.
Il est fou d'amour. Il ne résiste pas.
Peut-être que s'il se retourne, c'est qu'il fait un choix.
Quel choix?
Il choisit le souvenir d'Eurydice. C'est pour ça qu'il se retourne. Il ne fait pas le choix de l'amoureux, il fait le choix du poète.
Ah. That's interesting.
Elle lui adresse un adieu suprême, qui déjà ne peut qu'à peine parvenir jusqu'à ses oreilles, et elle retombe à l'abîme d'où elle sortait.
That's beautiful. I love the sky. It's so beautiful. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just thought of something. So, what I was saying earlier about the ocean kind of being a representation of her sexuality, I was thinking maybe that's the same thing for the sister. That she just said, you know what? I'm going to try and reach for it. I'm going to try and run towards it. And I'd rather die in my truth than just live out a lie. Who knows, maybe. Oh, this reminds me of Midsummer. This is going hard. This is really good. It's beautiful singing. Oh, she's crying. Why is she tearing up? She doesn't seem that concerned. Oh. Oh. I'm like, you touching me up like that? You got a crush on me. In a way, I like to think of that scene that was similar to the story that they read. As in, like, if she was the last thing that she saw when she died, she would be dying very happy. I'm getting nervous now. Oh, wait a minute. Yes! Finally! Bro, I mean, watching these two yearn for each other for like 1.5 hours now. She said, bye. I'm like, so do you know how to swim yet? I need to know. Apparition? You cannot tell me this is low-key a horror movie. Like, I've been scared like 3 times, 2 times. That's more than usual for a romance film. I shouldn't be getting scared at all, period. I just would like to know, why am I being jump scared? I'm calm, cool, collected. I'm like peaceful in this movie. But no, you just want to jump scare me with loud noises and just random things going on.
Vous aviez raison.
No.
J'ai peur.
Scared but not scared off.
Vous pensez que tous les amants ont le sentiment d'inventer quelque chose. Je sais les gestes. J'ai tout imaginé en vous attendant. Vous avez rêvé de moi? Non, j'ai pensé à vous.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I feel like I'm there. Bro. Ooh, as it should. And if they ask any questions, just say you were having a sleepover. Just say you're just a couple of besties. A couple of roommates. I was like, girl, she already knows. Dang, to the point where the braids have came out of the hair. That's wild. First of all, you could tell, like, a woman directed this and not a man. That would probably show the whole sex scene and make it fetishy, you know? So, actually, I don't know if it's directed by a woman. I think it is directed by a woman. I'm like 70% sure. No, when the kids are right there. Oh my gosh. Y'all know, put them outside or something. How did they tell that people were pregnant back then, by the way? I wonder. Especially if you're in like the country like this, you're not in the city. There's less tools, resources. Not when the kids are there, bro. Whew, that was quick. I'm so glad it didn't last longer. She's strong. I'd have been like, ah! Oh my gosh. I would have been screaming, wailing, crying, pissing, throwing up, sliding down a wall. Oh my gosh. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand. I'm glad they're helping her though. That's really nice and sweet. I just really love her eyes. I just think they're so pretty. Oh, no, she's smiling.
Quoi?
She's like, but I can't smile when I look at you. Like, oh, right. It's sort of like the Mona Lisa, in a way. Like, what made the Mona Lisa smile? Oh, that's the shot. That was the shot. That is really creative. Like, that really shows their intimacy. Like, drinking the water and then giving it to her. That, I'm blown away. I'm sorry. I've stopped working. Their relationship, obviously. How when it was first blooming and everything was all nice and hunky-dory. But now they're dead.
Non.
And
Elle n'est pas
they're
dans sa chambre.
dying. As in, their relationship is dead and dying.
Nous avons eu des nouvelles.
And the embroidery is
Madame rentre
finished.
demain matin.
Or about to be finished, as in the relationship is about to be done. Then again, I can't stress enough how much I love the coloring in this movie. It's beautiful. Beautifully shot, beautifully made. I've seen this shot. The waves crashing in the background and just, I can't stress enough how that was so beautifully shot. Oh my gosh. The director for this film? I give my props to you. Chef kiss. I'm like, can I speak to the head director, please? I would like to give my compliments
Venez
to the
ici.
chef.
Avec moi. Quand sait-on que c'est fini?
You don't really.
À un moment, on s'arrête.
You never know when a painting's truly finished.
C'est fini. Pour qui est-ce?
It's for me. I knew it. This movie just continues to amaze me each and every time. Sleeping in the same bed as someone is such an intimate thing. Like, that can bring you closer to someone. I don't care. Platonically, romantically, I don't care. It does bring you closer to people. It's just something about sleeping in the same space as well. Allowing yourself to be comfortable enough to fall asleep. Who is he? Get out. 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 Outside. Like a dog. Get out. I don't care. I'm gonna ruin everything. Oh my gosh. But this is crazy. This is like the first man that pops up in a while. And this is gonna be like the only man that actually has a name and lines, plural lines. I wonder if she knew. She has to know. She must have known. I do. But I really like films when like you can hear the actor breathe, because that is so important. Oh, is this a wedding dress? Or is this like her nightgown after the wedding type of dress? I'm not entirely sure, because it looks more like a nightgown to me. Oof, she was like, I can't. That was a very passionate embrace. Yeah, I can't really let mom know.
Retourne-toi.
Wow, that's the same thing from the book.
Vous montez la garde?
J'observe les réactions.
Vous voulez la mienne? Il est très bien, cet Orphée. Il est en forme, votre père.
C'est mon tableau. Je l'ai inscrit sous son nom.
On a tendance à le représenter avant qu'il ne se retourne, ou après, quand Eurydice meurt. Chez vous, on dirait qu'il se salue.
Aww. And they're like the same colors too. Like she's in the white, she's in the blue. Wait, no, she was in red. Never mind. My bad. But the blue now represents her, obviously. She has a kid. Dang. But notice the book. Notice the book. That the number is gonna be 28. The number is 28! Yes, let's go! She still remembers you. She still thinks of you. Oh, that is so sweet. That's like a nice little subtle nod. I wish they kept in contact though. Like, girl, like, I don't know. I'd be like, yeah, I'm her best friend. We're besties. We're just really tight. Not like that. I mean, I love that gorgeous blue gown. I guess I made her a lot more money because she's wearing much more fancy garments now. Yeah, I would run around across that theater and catch her and be like, girl, let's sit next to each other. At least it's not like, oh, and I never seen her again.
Elle ne m'a pas vu.
No. Oh, it's the song. I love this song. This song be getting me hype. Ooh, Adele. Dang. This is different. Okay, I was like, hold on. Do y'all hear something? Because I was like, is this gonna be without sound? No music? No nothing? Hold on. Who's the director? Rewind that. Oh, yeah, it's a female director. You know, I like to scrub a little bit, just see if we have any ending credits. Even though I highly doubt this movie is gonna be the type of movie to have ending credits, you never know.